A lot of people might not understand this, but I think that what's going on with ICE is reflective of the values of the Spanish conquistadors. I know people is going to think this is crazy, but the United States wouldn't have ever created a country like Mexico. The United States has its problems, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it's perfect, but there's a system in place with the United States that Spain never gave to Mexico. They never did. And then the United States captured, I guess, part of Mexico, correct, from Spain, but then everything else remained Spanish. And then I'm not exactly sure what happened, but the Spanish pulled away and left Mexico with next to nothing. And so when we start to defend our territory from illegal Mexican immigrants, we're actually trying to keep people in check produced by Spanish values from Europe during the time of the conquistadors, because that's why we think those people should stay there, because that land belongs to the conquistadors, and that's who that is, and that's who they are, and that's what they do, and they're not ours. They're not. That's their history. We're different. But then when we end up defending ourselves from them trespassing here illegally, we end up fulfilling the more negative sides of their values for them. So, for example, Renee Nicole Good was a Native American. So the Spanish would not have liked Native Americans. They wouldn't. Would have gotten in the way, would have needed to make them submissive. And the other thing is the machismo in traditional Spanish culture is horrific. A male nurse such as Alex Pretty is very much a threat. So these people, it's their values that we're trying to uphold when we say that these illegal immigrants are all bad and don't deserve any understanding at all as to why they came this direction.